I'm going to go for a shower.
Okay.
Right. There's towels in the cupboard?
Yeah.
Okay. Babe, would you just pass me that to the top? Thank you. Babe, you got something to tell me? Hey guys, obviously if you're following us from Instagram, we had some big news. We've known for quite a while now, but we didn't want to say anything, do we?
No, we didn't want to like kind of jinx it or put it out too soon.
No, and also they say not to really say anything for the first, how many months?
I think it's 12 weeks.
12
minimum.
weeks. 12 weeks, they always say don't say anything. And obviously we're beyond that, we're quite far beyond that. We are now weeks, how many weeks are we?
20 weeks.
We're 20 weeks. And I know the saying, when you have you're looking at baby stuff and that, people say, well, you've kept that one quiet. Well, I can actually finally say, and to people who know me will probably be surprised by this, but yes, it was something I was keeping quiet for a long time. But personally, I just wanted it that way, and now we're finally revealing it to the world. It is amazing, really. It's obviously in further videos we will tell you how we get on and our feelings and experiences and that. But right now, we're having a little baby. That's really weird saying that. It's quite scary, as well as exciting. And we're having. Can you tell them what we're having?
Having a little boy.
Having a little boy. And we've also got our name for our little boy, haven't we already?
So far, yeah.
So far.
Like you said, people say it changes when you give birth, but
So
we'll see.
it is Alfie, Paul, Nicholas, Stone. So he'll be our next. Well, he is down there. He is our third member of the Air, Fire, Water and the Stones vlogs, and hopefully in the future, around about March, we will be introducing you all to that little
boy,
little bundle of joy, that little cheeky monkey.
It's gonna keep us awake.
It's gonna keep us awake for all eternity. And then when he's older, I'm gonna do the same to him.
Apparently, you don't sleep until they're like 18.
Really?
Like properly. So, yeah. Goodbye, next 18 years of my life. It's gonna be okay.
Mortified. Mortified. That's terrifying me quite dearly. I can't get over that.
I don't know.
I'm lost for words now.
Maybe we'll ask
Help
the
me.
parents.
Please help me. If anyone's out there, please help me. No. No, it'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I will. Not sure about you.
No, we'll be fine. And if you've been watching other videos, there's kind of the clues were in there all along that we were expecting. So, like for example, that transferring, looking for a house, little things. If you look back at those videos, there's little hints and little clues there.
There's a point, I don't know if we kept it in, but there's a point where I say, oh, are you going to give it away?
No, it's in there. It's in an unexpected shopping trip. And if you go on it, there's a bit where we get in the car. I say we need a house because we want a house, and we kind of, and I look at her and say we need a house, and that's where I mean because we're having a little one. And then this one, And Bex went, "Oh, I think you nearly gave it away there." So if you could go back and watch it again, I'm sorry, I just knocked the camera. If we go back and watch it again, you will probably notice that and then figure it out. And there's quite a few in all our videos. There's little clues. So yeah, we're having a baby boy, which we went to the scans the other day, and that was a nightmare. It was probably it was horrible really, because it was our second scan to see if he was a boy, make sure everything was okay, make sure he, well, we didn't know it was he at the time, make sure everything was in working order, brain,
check the blood flow,
make sure everything in the spine and everything was connecting, his little brain,
and
his head, and then measuring the diameter of his head and everything.
Did they gap between the nose and the mouth?
To make sure that everything was okay there. And then right at the very end, they asked if we were going to have a surprise, or we were going to want to know there and then if it was going to be a girl or a boy. And they prolonged it for so long.
Yeah.
So I really, don't get me wrong, I really wanted to make sure that my child's health was in order. There was this little part of me that was just like, you're really dragging this now. I've waited weeks, months, and when I got there after work, well, I had to leave a tiny bit early. I just got stuck in traffic inside the hospital, which is absolutely a nightmare. So anyone that's watching that ever needs to, or ever is currently on their way, or anything to do with Derby Hospital, get there as early as possible, because it's absolute chaos. I queued for a half an hour. I left work early, and still, like an hour early, like hour and 15 minutes early, and I still nearly missed my appointment. Bex was already there because she already got there early. But yeah, seriously, if you ever go to Derby Hospital, make sure you're there dead early. And I mean for anything. I've never been so stressed in my life over just that. A parking space, and then how I got a parking space was unreal. There's one space. I had 5 minutes to go. There's one space. I managed to get into it and near enough run the entire length. Run. I felt like I was in Casualty or something near the show. And I had to run through the entire building. It was like, God, it was miles long. And I managed to get there. We made it, didn't we?
Yeah. I think it was lucky that they were something like 5 minutes late with everyone.
Oh yeah. I was there. I was able to calm down anyway, in the sense of stress levels and the fact that I was absolutely out of breath. But yeah.
Came in rosy cheeked, and he was just like.
And nowhere to sit because it's always so crowded. And then about 10 minutes, I'd say 10 minutes later, we were in, weren't we? So I was really lucky. And we saw him on the screen for the second time. Which is absolutely incredible. And if you ever go through this experience, I didn't think I would smile so much when you actually see them on the camera. It's amazing. Just incredible. But yeah, we'll leave it at that, shall we?
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to say to everyone?
No, just look for future videos. We'll do some about the baby, but not over.
Yeah, we won't go OTT. We've still got our normal vlogs and discussions and other things that we'll do and post on. But for now, that's our big news. And it's like a weight off my mind at the same time.
It's out there.
It's out there. And I hope you're happy for us, and we would be happy for you if you haven't children, or you've had children. But yeah.
Yeah, any tips for me?
And me? Please help me. I'm joking. Yes, any tips? Pop in the comments. We'll also be on Instagram as usual, and we'll be expanding through media, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And before we go any further, I'm going to do a shout out to Tommy Weston, because you are watching this right now. I know you are. And when you say to me, oh, why did you do one about a baby, that'd be exciting, here it is, and we're not making it up. It's true, there's a bump there, and we have pictures to prove it. So anyway, that's a shout out to one of my work colleagues, and who's been watching our work and been very interested in our work, which we really appreciate, don't we?
Yeah.
So we will say bye bye and see you in the next video, which should be released on Wednesday.
Wow.
Yep. And that will be a book review, won't it? Called A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness.
No, you almost forgot his
I
name.
nearly forgot his name. Right then,
Okay, so.
I'm going to get a drink
au
now.
revoir.
Au revoir, arrivederci, as usual. Bye bye. Take care, my friends. Bye bye.
And good night.